Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is LeroyMann and today we're going to be unboxing the Albedo 1/7 scale Sobin version by I believe Furyu or FNex, whatever this company goes by now. It's the Sobin version. So we're going to get right into this, unbox it, and I'm going to just say this at the beginning of the video. I'm trying out a new tripod that has a light on it, and I'm not sure how the lighting's going to turn out, but we're going to try it out in this video, and you guys can let me know what you think about it, if it looks better or worse, the lighting wise, as some of my previous videos. But with that said, let's go ahead and open Albedo up. I did get this figure from a seller on my figure collection. This is a figure that I was kind of eyeing for a while. I never really got it just because I really wanted an Albedo that was in her standard clothing. But I saw this one for a good price on my figure collection, so I just decided to pick it up. So here's her in a blister. I know that's probably glaring pretty bad, but I'll give you a closer look later. She is huge on first impressions, but I'm going to go ahead and get her out of this blister. So first off, here is the base. It's just a big black base, and it's pretty big. Like, this is going to take up a lot of space in a cabinet, a lot of cabinet space. She's a big figure, and the wings and stuff will probably fit on here pretty nicely, actually. Albedo is kind of so big that it's sort of hard to get her out, because the wings are a little bit fragile, so you don't want to grab her wings directly if you can help it. They have these bags on there as well, so you just got to be kind of careful getting her out of here. It's pretty awkward. Okay, so here she is in all of her glory. This figure is huge and it looks really nice. It looks better in person for sure. One thing you got to be careful with, I'll just say, is when you're pegging, you got to be careful, because she's got all this adornments and like decorative stuff on her legs, including the little bow like on the back here. You gotta be careful because that stuff feels pretty fragile. So just be careful when you're putting her into the base. And also the wings are really, they feel really delicate. Like they move around a lot. And just when you're handling the figure, be careful, okay? As for my impressions of this, I think it looks really solid. It looks a lot better in person. It's really big, has a lot of presence. But a lot of the Albedo figures are pretty big for some reason. Mainly because they're all made by the same company, so it stays pretty consistent with that. The wings are fine. They don't look super crazily detailed. It's just black feathers, basically. Her face looks pretty good. Her eyes look good. Her outfit, very nice. And yeah, she does have the, what do you call it? The highlighting, like the purple highlighting. She has a little bit in her hair that most of her figures have, and that her character has as well. But overall, if you're an Albedo fan, I think this is just a pretty solid figure. And I know, like I said, I wanted one that was like her clothing in the anime and not something special like this. But I think this is based off official art, this outfit and this pose, by the illustrator. So yeah, I mean, I think it's solid. It's a solid figure. Not really a lot to say, because obviously it's the same story as all my figure reviews are, because I pretty much only buy figures that I really like. So I'm obviously just gonna kind of gush over them a lot. But this one, I mean, if I do have to find a flaw, it's kind of the detail and maybe like the paint. The paint's real, like, it's like a really matte finish. You know, it looks like it's been painted, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't look really natural. It looks like this was painted. You know, and that's really like a nitpicky thing to come up with, but that's pretty much the only fault I can knock this is it could be a little bit more detailed, especially for the price. Retail price, this is a pretty expensive figure, but it is very large. It is a large figure, so that kind of makes up for it. But I can ramble on and on about how I like Albedo and how this is a good figure for a while, so I won't do that. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you like this video, please consider leaving a like. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. We're on the journey to 1,000 subs, so every sub is greatly appreciated. If you have any comments, concerns, questions for me, you can either leave a comment down below or in the description. You can come join my Discord. I have a lot of other links in there, like my Annie list, my figure collection, stuff like that. All those links are in the description. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.